I wasn't going to make this video or anything about the 4th of July, but I've met my limit on all the stupid lefties I've run into. I don't care who that offends the last few days, who hate this country, who want communism. You have to be a brain-dead moron, suffering from some sort of psychosis, to want that. So here I am. Probably 6 people will watch this. I don't care. That'll be 6 people that are educated. Hopefully they're lefties. I have to say something about our semi-quincentennial right now. On July 4th, 2026, it's today, the Republic of the United States of America celebrates its semi-quincentennial, marking 250 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. This milestone is the nation's biggest patriotic celebration, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the document that asserted natural, God-given rights, self-government, and the right to alter or abolish destructive government, something they're trying to push on all of us. We the people in the Constitution's preamble followed in 1787, establishing a constitutional republic with enumerated powers, separation of powers, federalism, and a Bill of Rights designed to constrain government, not empower it indefinitely. It's some opponents hope that we, the Patriots, won't celebrate and wish to shame and overtake our republic and replace it with demonic socialism-communism. We, the people, cannot allow this. We won't allow this. July 4th, 2026 is an occasion to reaffirm founding documents, not treat them as outdated either. Fireworks, parades, the reading of the Declaration of Independence, and discussions of Federalist Papers serve as a reminder of what this republic means, not what they think it means. Representative government accountable to citizens, not an administrative state or vanguard party. We the people retain power via elections, amendments, nullification in some cases, and cultural transmission. It's time to vanquish the ideologies of social Marxism. Contemporary concerns, there's plenty. There are those who wish to undermine and collapse our republic. Indoctrination elements from false academics and fake false agenda-driven media and activist spheres have openly advocated fundamental transformation. It's stupid wealth redistribution by force because they can't work because they're too stupid and don't want to and lazy. Erosion of property rights. Speech restrictions under equity pretexts and expanded state control. These are communistic ideas with clear lineage to socialist and Marxist thoughts. Never will we the people allow this. The Republic of the United States of America stands. In God we trust. The Declaration of Independence appeals to the law of nature and of nature's God, Creator, and his divine providence. Many founders, Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Franklin, etc., spoke of moral foundations rooted in scriptural belief, even as they insisted on no national established church and broad religious liberty, First Amendment. That is to say, no federally mandated specific religion. We believe in God. We believe in and choose God because it's the right thing to do, and moral choices are what make it right. It was their free will, and it's our free will. This does not make the U.S. a theocracy either. That's stupid. The Constitution is a framework for governance. It means the culture that produced the Republic drew heavily on Judeo-Christian concepts of human dignity, equality before the law, and accountability to a higher moral order. A higher moral order than the state. In God we trust. This is a statement of humility. Ultimate sovereignty rests not in government parties or elites, but in a transcendent source. God's sovereignty and morality form the deepest root of the American founding. Declaration of Independence is explicit in this. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. What about slavery? The Democrats are the ones brought that in and kept that rolling. Republicans ended it 200 years ago. You're still voting for these people, these Democrats that want to enslave you, that did enslave you, are still trying to enslave you, and have talked you into thinking that's a good idea. Are you kidding me? Rights are not gifts from government, kings, or majorities. They precede the state because they come from a higher sovereign. The founders were not establishing a Christian denomination as a state religion. They explicitly rejected that. But they never imagined a neutral, amoral public square. They understood that self-government requires internal self-restraint. Without a transcendent moral anchor, liberty easily slides into license, and republics decay into soft despotism or raw power struggles. So why does this matter for the republic's sovereignty? God's authority limits the state. Why are we still trying to cut that out? Stop that. No human ruler or bureaucracy can claim total jurisdiction over conscience, family, church, or property. And this is the theological basis for limited government. And I, for one, am not willing to give that over to a bunch of Marxist-loving despots, nor to those weak-minded enough to follow such things. Why are you trying to follow tyrannical rule or globalism? Something wrong with you? I, for one, am not willing to bend an inch on how I am ruled. I, for one, am not going to allow any political party or the desperate acts of any moralist agents or radicals to change even the slightest points of the unalienable God-given rights of this republic written in our Constitution. As we enter the 250th anniversary, this is a renewing source here. Return to the moral order that makes liberty sustainable. Teach it, live it, defend it. Defend the constitutional forms built upon it. The republic stands upon its very foundation under the sovereign who endows our rights, Almighty God. And He is the one who is to order our lives accordingly. So we need to remain vigilant. We are one nation under God, and in God we trust. Happy 4th of July.